Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be. Oh my gosh, thank you all for being here. I see we have quite a few people in the chat already. So thank you for beating me to adding myself to the stage. Wow. You know how to make a lady blush. How's everyone? How's your week been? How's your Saturday morning going so far? And welcome to, as Donna Marie said, Saturday morning tea with Akela and friends. And you are my friends, as well as each and every one of our spirit teams. So I'm going to say hi, and I have some questions start. Hey, Jackie B. We have Jazz Ziggy Pie. Nivra, hey. Ascending Universal Butterfly, good morning. Let's see. Violets for Roses, hello. Hey, Wanda Grant, how are you? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope everything's okay. Hey, Juanita Ruby Starfire, how are you doing? Okay. Hey, Donna, good morning. Pet Jeremiah, good morning. How are you? And I'll say morning because here it's morning for me. So just translate it into whatever time it is where you are. Let's see. Hey, Lulu, good morning. Oh, I am good, Wanda. I am great, actually. Juanita, okay, Juanita, I have you start too. Did I miss? Let's see. Hey, Hibiscus Healing, Sarah, how are you doing? Let's see. Sure, I didn't miss. Okay, so I have 9 starts so far, and thank you for my amazing moderator, Jackie B, for guiding everyone on what to do. And I think I may actually close questions now because I have to disconnect a little early, guys. But I will be back on this afternoon at 4 p.m. with Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot. Okay? So I have Violets for Roses, Jackie B, Jazz Ziggy Pie, Nivra, Ascending Universal Butterfly, Wanda Grant, Juanita, Ruby Starfire. I have Lulu. I have Donna Marie. Let's see if I can try to squeeze one more person in. Let's see. You know what, Naira? It's a little bit of foundation. That's what it is. Naira said I look rested. I did get a good night's sleep last night, and I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. So maybe that's why. But I did sleep good last night. Thank you. I hope you did. I hope you had a great night's sleep too. Hey, Judy in the skies. You know, a little concealer will make you look awake. So if you're ever struggling and you're like, oh my gosh, I am having a rough day, I look like I didn't have any sleep, just throw some concealer under the eyes. That helps. Ooh, oh, thank you, Nivra. Oh, good. Juanita says she had better sleep last night as well. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to jump into the questions because I do have to leave a little earlier than 12 today. Okay. So let's get it started. Let's get it started in here with Violets for Roses. Violets for Roses. May I please have a message from my spirit guides? Violets for Roses, definitely. Oh, Violets for Roses, you changed your profile pic. It's an upside down heart. That is so cute. Oh, it looks like an upside down heart, but that's cute. In clear blue skies. Okay, Violets for Roses. What message do we have for Violets for Roses today? What message do you want, Violets for Roses? Oh, Stephanie. To know that is of our highest good, love, and light. Okay, I'm gonna say because I had an amazing reading last night from a gentleman named Roman. If anyone caught Scott's newbie show last night, which was amazing. And one of the things they told me is that I have to trust what I get, right? So what I'm gonna say is violets for roses. One of the things when I went in, I felt my whole inside just light up. I just felt like a kid who walked into a candy store. And I asked, what was that feeling? Why am I feeling like this? And it was the simplest thing that they showed me. And my eyes was closed. I don't know if you noticed. What they showed me was the image that you have, and not even the heart. It's just the clear blue skies. And what I get from that is that brighter days are ahead. That's gonna, and not really that brighter days are ahead. Let me rephrase that. Is it brighter days are ahead, spirit, or brighter days are ahead for us all? Look up to the skies, because the sky in your profile, and they showed me that profile pic again, the how I want to, when you look up to the sky and it's all gray, if a rain is coming or it's just a cloudy day, you tend to feel like, ugh, right? We're down, or we're not in the best that we can be. But when we look up in the sky and the sky is clear blue, or even if it has clouds, the clouds are those nice, fluffy, white clouds. It just looks like a cushion you want to sit on, right? A pillow you want to sit on. Spirit is saying that brighter days are ahead. And whenever you're feeling like things aren't right, or someone may have done something to annoy you, whether it's cutting you off in traffic, or we all have sometimes little pet peeves that shifts your energy. Look up at the sky and enjoy that blue light. Let that blue light. Hey, hey Valerie, Illumination Portal, how are you? Hey Tani, good morning. Look to the skies, and it's just that when you look to the skies, it's going to brighten your day. It's going to shift the energy that you're feeling. That's what they're telling me. Violets for roses. I'm just scrolling through to see if one that I didn't miss anybody. Yes, Val, finally. But you've caught me. You've caught other lives, and I do understand that it is early, so that's okay. Let's see. I know Tanya is in Australia. Hey, Tanya. Wait. But oh no, you're fine, Violets for Roses. I just saw you said sorry for taking so long. It's early, so I know you are still here. But I'm just looking to see if you had commented on the message. Oh, yep. You said yes, I miss the sunny days the most. So I feel like let's say like even if today it's not a sunny day where you are, go through your phone, and that image that you have, I feel like it's going to bring back joyful memories as well of that day, when you took that photo. Yeah. So even if you don't have sunny days, reminisce, go back to look into the images and let it illuminate that joy, that happiness that's inside of you. Yep. So brighter days are coming for you. Let's see. I've been getting people and can't. So interesting that you say this, that you say that you've been getting into arguments, because that's how they started, and I mentioned that somebody might cut you off in traffic, or we have the little pet peeves. So even when we get into an argument and you feel that that person has taken you out of your joy, even if it's not a sunny day outside, maybe what you can do is create an album in your phone of those kind of images. So even if it's not nice and sunny and bright, you can go back to that image and remember, because that is an upside down heart. That's cute. Okay. And always remember, before you step out, of your home or even on your bed, before you get out, put yourself in a protective bubble so that you are, oh, thanks, Val, so that you are, and set the intention that those energies that are not of your highest good, even if it's somebody that's going to cut you off in the road while you're driving on the road, or somebody who's going to start a petty argument with you, that energy is blocked, or it doesn't have the same impact as if you didn't have that protective bubble around you, violets for roses. But that's what I have for you. Okay. So thank you. Okay. Now we have Jackie B. Jackie says, messages from my guides on how to continue manifesting my greatest outcome dreams at this time. As I read that, continue manifesting, Jackie, the first word I heard, the first phrase I heard was being grateful for the simplest things. Okay, so let me see what else I got. Vibrational beings of love and light. Is there anything else we want to tell Jackie? Ooh, oh, I just heard, Jackie, that, and I got full chills. You are doing an amazing job. Well, job is my word, but you're doing an amazing job. Um, wow. Do you want to use job, or what is your word, spirit? Do we want to use job? They're saying, because I'm trying to clarify if I should use job or not. And they're saying, even if I use job, you will know what I am referencing. So even though I'm saying job, you are not taking it as literal job. But you are doing an amazing, whatever it is you're doing an amazing, you're doing amazingly at that job, task, situation. Um, what else we want to let Jackie be? No spirit. I heard doors are opening. Is that correct? Doors are opening. What else we want to let Jackie be know? Mm. Okay. When you feel like you the thing is to relax, right? Relax. Just let the shoulders drop. And when I got that feeling, Jackie, it's a sense, what I sensed, that's what it is, was when you feel like um, you are not um, okay, when you feel like you are not the best, or you're not great at whatever it is you're doing, just relax. Inhale into the feeling and relax. And as you exhale, you're exhaling that worry, that doubt, that concern. I think that's what Jackie. Oh, I just asked if there's anything else for you, and I heard nope. You're doing an amazing job. Let's see. Oh, okay, Violet. Okay, you added some more stuff. Hold on, let me just go back to see if Jackie said anything. And then I'll come back. Jackie said, I am ready for those doors can walk. Yes, yes, yes. Don't let doubt. Self-doubt is a heck of a thing, right? Because even when we know what we're getting, we doubt it. We're like, is that really what I heard? I'm not going to say that because that doesn't make sense. No, just say it. Just say whatever you get. Because while it may seem um weird or out of the ordinary, you're like, that can't be right. Spirit has a bigger view and they're showing it to us. So the person can either validate or they may say, I don't know, but later on, they could potentially think back and say, oh yes, or you know what, this did happen after you said blah 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 blah. And I continue doing deep breathing exercises and meditate daily. Okay. Yeah. And whenever you feel, even though you're doing that, Jackie, whenever you feel that you are in anything, it's not just even about preparing for a show or anything, you feel that doubt kicking in, or that a bit of fear and anxiousness with any and everything, just inhale. And it wasn't even a huge a deep inhale that I had to take, right? But what I can feel was that my shoulders were relaxing and putting me in that beautiful state of calm. All right, and that's what I have for you, Jackie. And you got the message. The initial message was be grateful for the simplest things. And all of us can take a part of that, right? It's not just when the big things happen. um we acknowledge even the littlest things is what we need to acknowledge and be grateful for. All right. Jazz Ziggy Pie. What will happen to my cousin Emily? Will she take her Okay, let's see if I get this question. What will happen? My cousin Emily, will she take or go with her friend? That doctor so met them because that field want to go into. Will she text me back? Jazz, do you mind? Let me see. Okay, yes, you're here. Do you mind clarifying your question? I'm a little, because there's three people in here, you, your cousin Emily, and the friend, but I'm not quite sure what is being asked. I could just focus on the last part. Will your cousin Emily text you back? But I want to understand what it is you're asking. So if you can just restate your question and I'll come back to you. I'll keep you starred, but I'll come back to you. Okay, Jazz? Okay. Nivra. Hey, Nivra, we are getting ready for a vacation, aren't we? I'm so excited for you. I would love a message from my great grandmother, Cordelia Melinda, regarding my best way forward for a long and happy life. Okay. Cordelia Melinda Nivers. Miss Cordelia Melinda. Your great granddaughter Niver is here asking for guidance on ways that she can live a long and happy life. What guidance can you offer, Niver? Naiva, can you help me with this? I'm okay, I'll restart your next part of your question, Jazz. Um, I'm gonna say how I'm hearing this. And what I get from what I'm hearing is somebody who was well poised, um, like took care and took pride, yes, took pride in how they presented themselves. Um, because I heard her say, oh, and this is why I want to know if this is her, because I heard Niver, darling. So if you can let me know if that is kind of like how your great grandmother was, that'll be greatly appreciated. Because I want to make sure I have the right person here. And I just heard, what do you mean the right person? No, that's not okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, this might not be who Niver is looking for. So I was gonna ask you to step back so that Niver's great grandmother can come through. Niver said, no, that's not her. Did she like to watch like old classic films? Let's see. And the film that just come to my mind is I'm seeing I Love Lucy. Okay. And okay. And what is her name? Because Niver said it sounds like her mother's mom. Okay. And what is her name so I can because she's very present. And if you don't want to state her name, that's fine. I can go back to Miss Cordelia. Cordelia. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, Miss Cordelia, what message do you have? For Nivra on how she can continue to live a happy life. Miss Cordelia says, I'm here, but the other lady is still very present. Okay, let's shake it off a bit. Okay, Nivra. The other, okay, let's see what Nivra says real quick. That sounds like my mom's mom. My mother is Louise, and so is my mom, Louise Janice. My mom was well poor. Okay. Hey, Brenda. My grandmother Louise is all okay because this the grandmother Louise and your great grandmother Cordelia is there because Miss Cordelia says I am here, but the other lady who I told you is well poised and you can tell that she was very pride. She took a lot of pride. Not to say that the great grandmother didn't, but the and I'm gonna let me make sure. Hold on. High vibrational beings of love and light. Can you help me clarify this energy that is giving off like old Hollywood? Is this and well poised, well kept? Is this energy Nivera's grandmother, Louise? Can you help me identify the energy that I'm feeling that I'm relaying to Nivera? Is this her grandmother, Louise? Okay. So it is your grandmother, Louise, who is here. And it feels, Nivera, that they are allowing the grandmother, Louise, to really come through with a message. But I listen, I am not going to say that to her. um, but what part of what she's saying, Nivera, is she one part of having a happy life is being sure of who you are, being proud and pride in who you are authentically, not trying to not not trying to um, bend and mold to fit other people's, because when you do that, you're not being you. And the true you will always sneak out, or the true you will be um, miserable, unhappy, because you're trying to fit into somebody else's pool, somebody else's bucket, right? Um, and I think, and her presence is like, because she has me, like, you can see, I'm like chest up, firm, kind of like, um, okay. And now your great grandmother is standing around, coming around a little bit. And she is a lot more gentle. She's a lot more, they're both loving, but her loving is softer, right? And I think what she's trying to relay as she steps to the side of your grandmother, Louise, as she stepped to the side, is that she wants you to, oh, okay, help me. How you want me to say this? Um, stand in your power. Stand in your power. Um, what I feel like what she's making me feel is that she was a little on the docile side. This is the great grandmother. She was a bit more on the docile side and missed opportunities to say the things that she needed to say. Whereas Grandma Louise, she was a little, she was a little bit more sure of herself. So that's why they are coming in together. You want great grandmother Cordelia, but she's brought forward the grandmother Louise so that you can get the message of confidence, the message of, you can be firm and compassionate at the same time. Not allowing people to take advantage or walk over your generosity, your kindness, your empathy, the compassion that you have, that you give to others, right? Grandmother Louise, she was a bit more, um, I'm hearing demanding, and the demanding of the respect is what I'm hearing. She demanded respect. Is there anything you want? We want to give Naivra this morning. Call on us anytime. Just know that we are always right there with you. Grandma Louise, she seemed to be a little feisty one, because she was kind of like, you know, she's not standing for no nonsense. Thank you. Okay, let's see if Naivra had any. All right. Naivra, I hope that, let's see. What Naivra? Hey, Carl, how are you? All right, let's see. Indigenous root strong but quiet. Okay. Hey, Mona Lee. Mona said yes, and exactly. Okay, Mona. I hope that helped. It's I'm getting chills as I said. I hope that helped. So I think they're letting me know that it is helping. Yeah. You're welcome, Naivra. And if I don't see you again before your trip, have safe travels. Make the best, as I said, of it, no matter what. And we'll see you when you get back. Oh, Val said her great grandmother name is Louise, and she was definitely not an it's strange that you read on someone else's grandma named Louise. Yeah. Wow. All right, Naivra. Okay, so let's go back to. Oh my God. Jazz. Great. Jazz said, I told my cousin last week that I wanted to be a doctor. And she told me that she had a friend that she wanted me to go meet. Will I be able to meet those people? And would she text? Okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying. And I know there was another part. I'm sure I'm not going to find it. But let's see. Also, part of the question, Emily has friends that are doctors and I want to go. And okay. All right. Thank you. High vibrational beings of love and light. Jazz Ziggy Pie, through a family member, was offered to meet some doctors. Would Jazz be introduced? Okay, Jazz, I'm going to tell you on what I felt. So I was asking, will Jazz be introduced? And the feeling / imagery that I got is not, I don't like it. Sometimes when people are in certain positions and someone is trying to connect, you're trying to make connections to get in the door per se, right? There are some who are willing to help, and there are some who will turn their nose up at you, right? The image that I got was the latter. I saw, like, you did get to meet these people or person. It was two. I think there were two. And the one that was closest to you, the way they looked at you was not of your highest good, right? So I don't know what the conversation was when you met this person or these people, but what I would say is if you do get to meet them, be very um, cautious of what you say and how you ask and structure your questions that you want to ask. Okay. The second person I didn't really see. So it's like you were here in the shadows and I saw the two people standing like this. And this person, the way they tilted their head and looked at you, it wasn't in the most genuine. So, yes, you'll get to meet them. It may not go the way you intended to go, or you hope that it would go. So just when you do meet them, going with an open mind, um, even if it's just to get information, I won't be too like pushy to try to like see if they can connect you. Maybe it's a trust issue. I don't know. That person somebody could have cause them to lose trust. So maybe the way they looked is, do I trust this person? Do I want to put my name on the book for this person? So just be very open-minded when you meet the person. Okay. So I do see you meeting them. It's just, I don't think it'll be the initial outcome that you are looking for. So be going with a very open mind that it can go either which way. There were two people, as I said. I saw one. I didn't see what the other's expression was. Okay. So let's ask, will your cousin? So I guess, hey, whisper some heaven with Jenny. Hey, Ron, how are you? Let's see. You said yes. I'm just giving her space and see if she tell me back. Okay. Yeah. And it sometimes friends and family members, when we ask them for help, sometimes the intention is there, but they don't know how to pose the question to the other person, right? So it could be a bunch of things, but I do feel that you will get to meet the person. Just I put some thought into if you do get to meet them, what questions you want to ask, and don't go too deep on the first, so then hopefully it open doors where you can meet with them again, and then you can ask more questions. Okay. I hope that helps, Jazz. You let me ask, will your cousin text you back? Okay. High vibrational beings of love and light. You know Jazz's heart and you know her question. Will Jazz's cousin text her back regarding being connected to her friends who are doctors? Will Jazz's cousin text her back regarding her request to meet up with the friends who are doctors? Jazz, she will text you back because I'm getting a yes. Okay? It's swinging back and forth, and that's my yes. So, as you said, just give her space. Maybe she's trying to figure things out, how to go about it, as well. So, just give her some time. All right. Thank you, Jazz. Oh, Lord. Ascending universal butterfly. Okay. What skills should I be focusing on developing the most at the moment with my spiritual gifts? Thank you so much. Ascending universal butterfly. High vibrational beings of love and light. You know Ascending universal butterfly's heart and her question. Can we offer any guidance? Ascending universal butterfly, do you do Reiki or any sort of healing? to see if ascending. Because that's what I heard, healing first. And then the next thing that came in was I heard Reiki right after. Yes, you do. Okay. Okay. So that's where they want you to focus on, because I heard, as I said, I heard the healing, and then as I kept asking for more, I heard Reiki. So that's where they want you to put your focus on. Let me see if there's anything else really quickly. And I just heard distance. So I don't know if you offer distance Reiki, but they're just, if you can, if you do, great. If you don't, and you just do like in person, Reiki healer, ascend Reiki healer in the, if you do offer distance Reiki, great. If you don't, yes. So I guess looking for at other avenues to offer healing to other. Oh, you do both. Oh, ooh, okay. Nice. Any other guidance for ascending universal butterfly spirit? I love when you hear spirit and it's like sometimes it's like your voice that you hear, and then sometimes it's like a totally different voice. So it always trips me out when it's a totally different voice. And I heard there's so much that can be done with Reiki. So that's what they want you to focus on, your Reiki healing, ascending universal butterfly. And you did ask, what skills should I be focusing on developing the most at the moment? So I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Reiki, but from what they're saying, there's a lot that you can do with it. So, focus on that. All right. Thank you. Thank you everyone for your questions and for being here. Let's see. Okay, guys, I won't be able to get to everyone, and I'll apologize because it's 11:44 and I do have to I have to be somewhere at 12 on the dot. So let's see who I can only do one more, but I will be back on with Scott later today. Let me write down who I have here. Juanita, Ruby, Lulu, and Donna. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see what I can do within in 5 minutes. Okay. Wanda, may I receive a message from my husband, Joseph? All right. You're welcome, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Joseph, are you here? Do you have a message for Wanda? She would love to hear a message from you. Wanda, were you folding clothes or doing laundry this morning? Yes, Jackie and I will be collabing soon. Yes. Okay, let's see. Or, well, I was about to say or making the bed, but all of us was making our bed this morning. But it seems like more like you were folding a sheet. So I take that as maybe putting away clothes, laundry. Joseph, what do you want to tell Wanda? Is Wanda still here? Oh, no, you weren't? Okay. So what is this white sheet thing, Joseph? Joseph. High vibrational beings of love and light. Can we get a message from Joseph for Wanda? Wanda says she was not folding or doing laundry this morning, so I'm not sure what that white sheet thing was. Okay, let me go to the cards for a second. See if he wants to start off that way, Wanda. Or Wanda, when Joseph was here on Earth, was he always like lending a helping hand? Like if you did do laundry, he was there with you, folding away or putting away the stuff. Because I can't get this image out of my head, and it's like what's interesting is that the blanket or the sheet kind of looks like the color in this area here, and he lifts it and like folds it. Okay. Okay, a card fell. Okay, this card just fell out the deck. Not sure what it means. It said, life is a series of choices, and remember to choose love. Okay. What is this one? And he won't remove that image of that. Okay, Wanda isn't aware of or doesn't recall that image, Joseph. Can we move on to something else that she may understand? I'm seeing the foot of a bed. You're standing at the foot of the bed. He's standing at the foot of the bed with you. At the foot of the bed, it some beds have the footboard, like if let's say for instance a sleigh bed. This bed doesn't have that. It doesn't have one that comes up. So it's like there is it's not an ottoman. An ottoman is the one that you have in your living room, but one of those long storage benches kind of thing. Is that it? That's between, it's between you, the bed, you and the bed. But I see you and Joseph standing at the foot of the bed. What are you doing? There's something you were doing at the foot of the bed, and he is saying that he was always right there with you. When you think of him, he's right there with you. Okay, Joseph, can you give me some more? Can you give me more information? Okay, I don't see anything else from Wanda. Okay, I'm just going to pull 2 more cards for Wanda. There is some significance, Wanda, with this this bed and you standing at the foot of the bed in this sheet. Okay. Is this it for Wanda Spirit, or should I shuffle again? Have these upside it down? Okay. So the first card was life is a series of choices, choose love, right? Then the next card I get, he says he's surrounded by loving animals, right? And there we have the dogs, the bird, and the cat, um, all happily sitting together, you know. So I don't know if you have an animal or animals that may be in spirit. He's confirming that they are with him. Or that he just loved animals. And then the last card, he's saying, we are so connected. We are so connected. Okay, I don't see any comment from Wanda. Other than she was not doing laundry this morning. But Wanda, if we come back and you, oh, I feel him around all the time. I don't know if maybe the thing is just confirming for you that as you made the bed this morning, as you stood at the foot of the bed, he was right there with you, helping you, because I see him standing at the foot of the bed with you. It'll be interesting to know what color sheets. I'm so nosy. It'll be interesting to know what color sheets you have on the bed. But that's all I was getting, Wanda. I wasn't. Hmm. I know it probably wasn't. Oh, white! Oh my gosh, Wanda! Did I not just say I was seeing a white sheet, and then I kind of showed the card? Oh, where was the box? And then I showed the box, and I said the color was like in this. You know, sometimes you have white, and in the Caribbean, right? When we wash our white clothes, we have this blue soap that we wash it with, and the soap is actually blue. And then after we wash it, we let it soak in this oh my gosh, we have this it's like a it's a brightener, but it's blue. And if you leave it too long in the blue water, the white kind of has this hint of like a light. You look at it, it's white, but it has this faint color of blue. And that's how we started. He showed me the white sheet, and I can see like you flip it up. And I said, well, most of us made our bed this morning. But that's oh my gosh, Wanda, now I'm getting chills. He was just confirming that as you stood at the foot of the bed, making the bed with him and putting that white sheet on the bed, that he was right there helping you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Wanda, for confirming that for me, because I was sitting here trying to understand what was going on. But I'm so sorry, guys. I couldn't get to everyone today. I did write down who I didn't get to. So the next time I have a show, I will get your questions. I will make sure you get answered. But thank you all for being here, spending your time with me, sharing your energy with me. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Wanda. You're welcome. And that was him confirming that he is there with you. So next time you make that bed, say, "Hey, Joseph." All right, guys. Thank you, Jenny. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will be back again at 4 p.m. as I said with Scott today, and then on Thursday the 12th, I will be back on at 5 p.m. Eastern time with Linda De Gonzalez. So I'll have that in my shown up on my page, so you can always join the session. Right? Bye, guys. Have a good one.